Good afternoon, YouTube. This is Chuck. It's Saturday, May 13th, early afternoon, and I'm out here getting my trailer ready for a trip. We're going to leave tomorrow and be out for 2-3 nights, go boondocking up on the mountain. And I thought I'd take this opportunity to talk just a little bit about my trailer and some things I like about it. So, number one in the likes is I like the overall size. Now, I had a bigger rig and I had a smaller rig, and this one is kind of the Goldilocks model. It's just about right. And it's rated at 30 feet, but by the time you subtract the hitch and the spare tire and the curve on the front cap, the interior length of the box itself here is about 25 feet. And that's big enough to stay in, but it's still small enough that the thing's not awkward to get around with. Okay, the second thing that I kind of like is I kind of like the layout. And let me turn this around so I can talk about that. Get around on this side of it. It's a little hard to film inside the trailer because there's not a lot of room in here. But this trailer has one slide. And that slide, when it's closed, you still have access to everything except the bedroom. It comes in right to where that little drop down extension for the countertop is. It comes right to there. So you can't quite get to the bedroom. But other than that, you can get to the bathroom and you can get to the kitchen. Why that's important when you're traveling is that, sometimes you want to make a potty stop, or sometimes you want to stop and fix lunch, and you don't want to have to take the time to put the slide out. So in this trailer, you don't have to. That is actually, to me, that's a deal breaker for any trailer. There's some really expensive fifth wheels out there where you cannot stop to take a potty break without putting one of the slides out. And I think that's pretty crazy. This one, you don't have to do that. The other thing about the slide is it's a 3-foot slide. And when it's out, it really opens it up in here. Third thing, I guess it would be, and I got to come out here to show you all. And this is kind of a mess because I'm getting ready for a trip. The third thing is the size of the bathroom. The last trailer we had, the bathroom was tiny. This one here, and it's kind of hard to show, but this one here has a pretty large shower. That green bucket is my water filter. And a pretty large bathroom goes entirely across the back of the trailer. That means there's actually enough room in there to go in there and close the door and dry off after you take a shower, or sit down on that thing and do your business. My other trailer, my last trailer, everything was so tiny that you literally, I could not shut the door in the bathroom to use the bathroom. And of course, that's kind of bad, especially if there's somebody else there. Next thing is the kitchen. The kitchen has a lot of storage. For a small trailer, there's a lot of room in there. A lot of storage places for pots and pans and upper storage. One thing that's bad about it is there's no real good visibility out that side of the trailer. So if you're parked someplace with a nice view, you really can't take advantage of it. Next thing is that the bedroom is separated from the rest of the trailer. If I want to go in there and take a nap during the day, I can do that. By the way, my wife's a quilter and made all that stuff. But I can get in there and take a nap without bothering the spousal unit. I get up early in the morning, and so I can leave her sleep, and I can come out here, and which brings us to the next thing. We have dual recliners. So I can come out here and I can sit down in my recliner chair and have my coffee without bothering her to any extent. So that, I think, is a real important thing. Our last trailer, it was about 10 feet shorter, and it was one of those that's supposed to do everything. And it was kind of weird from the standpoint that it had a Murphy bed that folded down over the couch. Well, what that means is you can't take a nap during the day, because if you do, then somebody else has to go outside or something, because the only other place to sit was the dinette. And the other thing about it that was weird, that I like about this trailer, and let me swing back around to the bathroom again, is this one here. The bathroom is clear down at the end of the trailer. Well, that other one, the bathroom was in the corner, and it kind of split up the kitchen. So you had the refrigerator on one side of the bathroom door and the rest of the kitchen on the other side of the bathroom door. And folks, I just found that a little bit weird. Didn't like that. the shower stall in that one was so small that I couldn't even, I could stand in there and get wet, but I couldn't even pick up my feet and wash my feet because the darn thing was so tiny. So that was a big mistake that we made. We experimented with that and we didn't like it. We kept it less than a year and took a bath on it when we sold it. But that's just some quick things about the trailer. Like I said, we're getting ready to go on a trip with it. I just as soon not have a slide, but in this particular case, this really opens it up in here. This trailer would not be as livable as it is if it did not have a slide. So just a few little ramblings in my head while I'm putting the rig together to go. And we'll leave about noon tomorrow, and by that time all the weekend warriors will be headed back home down the hill to the big city, and hopefully we'll be able to find one of our places that we like up there. We got several places that we like, and I'll bring you some videos from up there. But this is just a few thoughts of mine. So as I always tell you, be kind to each other, love each other. It's a great day, and we'll catch you another one here real soon. So for right now, I'm just going to say peace out.